Richardson. Shot clock is down to 3. Richardson, the heave. It doesn't go. And it's rebounded by Dia. He takes up a lot of space.
Boy, they get into you. They like to push it early. This kid can make threes. He is tough.
Padula, he has got great touch.
Job on the glass.
Fiddler clears. Aiken saves. The slip and a turnover. Murray steps in. Push up the floor. Kicking for the Morel. Jay, and he bangs it in for 3.
Kepin, that's why you got to get a piece of the lane.
Holloman.
Nice
denied by Dia.
Good corral.
Rebels are running.
And they don't get back.
And Breakfield gets the easy one on the inside. Timeout.
And so they get the first 2 buckets here of the second half from Jackson, and they're back within 7. Jackson's on the defense with Dia. Murray will try to burrow his way down low. A lot of traffic and outside. Morel, 3, kaboom! Division I team, Mississippi, with 6 players averaging 10 points or more a game. First time that's happened in D1 basketball since 2019. They really spread the wealth. And the Rebels attacking again with under 7 to go.
Well, it makes it tough because there's not one guy to key on. Padula, their leading scorer at 15, but any of these guys capable of big nights.
As the long shot will drop here for Heisey.
Yeah, look, they averaged over 80 points a game this year.
Highest ranking Iowa State had was number 2 in mid-January. And it was also the highest ranking ever in the history of the program. Number 2. They were flying. They won 17 of their first 19 games. Then they went 7-7. Double pump.
It certainly was. Dre Davis getting the job done at both ends, but Davis able to knock it down anyway.
Breakfield. Another.
That is one of the top assist guys in the country. He's got 6 today, averages 6.2.
Momentum is swung to North Carolina, but they've never led, and holding on here is Morel. Now Murray. Approaching the halfway point of the second half in traffic, Morel.
Yeah, these aren't the kind of shots that I think Auburn wants. Morel off the back of the iron. Great rebound. Barnes to Murray to Breakfield for 3. Boy, everything in his bag. He's just an outstanding point guard. What a competitor. 3 years in Blacksburg with the Hokies. He might have been the one to cause this turnover. And that's going to count. On Jaylen Juju Murray. Wagner trying again. Can't get it to go. Ivicic out closer to Dia beyond the arc on this trip. Murray up top. And the finish for Dia. What a start for the...
Tried to save the ball. He thought he got pushed. But as he was walking the tightrope, instead of just letting it go out of bounds, he threw it up for grabs.
What a run the Hogs are on right now. Ole Miss has led by as many as 15, and it's down to 2. Murray. Little push shot to try to get some space. Wagner stays with him. Barnes. Count it. Big shot for the...
Well, it's amazing how Arkansas can look so different from one half to the next. We saw it against South Carolina. They had a great first half. Didn't look like the same team in the second. And this has been quite a reversal as well for the Razorbacks.
It's their first lead since it was 16-14. Barnes from the elbow, banks it in to tie it.
I'm not sure he's most impactful first couple of days you're ever going to see in tournament play.
Corner 3 will go for Matt in a 4-point game. Good fake. The step in by Morel. Beautifully done.
That was in, out, and finally in for Florida as the Gators opening up biggest lead of the game.
Well, this is how Florida can take advantage of you. They can go on runs. In their recent game against Alabama, as Alabama had a run, Florida would always answer. They can go on 9-0 runs in a moment.
Padula. And Florida keeping it alive. But now Ole Miss with numbers. A 3-on-2 break. Nice dish by Murray. Finds the cutting Morrell.
Quite possibly, yeah. That's on me. Next time we'll just hush.
Here goes Murray. Aberdeen sliding his feet. 3-ball, launching and hitting.
Get it to go. Davis has the rebound.
Yeah, Ole Miss averaging just under 9 turnovers a game, best in the country, but boy, ball security so important against the Volunteers.
Padula for 3.
Games, a 38% three-point shooter. That has changed Tennessee's offense as much as anything.
Ziegler with his first field goal tonight, Jimmy. Brakefield again!
Teams are going to be looking for is going to be good positional size, great youth and ability, and potential to have a high ceiling. He's one of those players that checks off those boxes. It can be frustrating for veteran players who are really good on the collegiate level to not get the looks that you want to have as far as the NBA is concerned. But you can continue to always find.
Bucks at 6. Forsythe picks up his dribble, finding Elvis. In and out, and the fight for the rebound goes to Murray. Kick ahead. Brakefield, get out the way.
Wildcats, 2 days back, 3 rebounds, couple of assists in 17 minutes. But you said it at the beginning of this game, he brought the energy.
He did. Set the tone right from Jump Street. Defensive rebound, start transition, made a 3.
Padula, there's the first 3 of the game. Cross-court pass, good ball movement. Collins taken away. Good defense there by Eduardo Klafke. To Malik Dia, that's an easy 2. Murray tripped himself up, but it went right into the hands of Davis. Brakefield will try. That didn't go. Padula for 3. That did go. Vanderbilt last 3 games. Here's McLaughlin, but it's really been a tale of 2 halves, and it's been a struggle in the last 20 minutes for Vanderbilt, trying to break that string here today. Boy, the alley-oop to Malik Dia.
Crafty, they were able to keep him under control in the first half, and he's definitely more assertive in this second half. I don't think you have to ask him to be more assertive, right? Edwards is going to he's going to do that no matter what.
Dre Davis, he knocks home a
bounce and shot that soft shot before the defense was able to rotate over into him.
5-point lead for Ole Miss as we approach 9 minutes to play in this first half.
And keep your eye on the off-ball action for Ole Miss. This is where they get you. They're able to have a lot of action away from the basketball with screens, which keeps the defense involved.
Murray calling for it. Extra pass to the corner. Brakefield now puts it on the deck. Gets the bucket plus the foul.
By the way, they've turned it over 5 times. That is a big number for them. That one nearly blocked it. I think it was deflected at the rim. Thomas couldn't get it to go. Boy, they really are relentless. Thomas and Brakefield got tangled up momentarily. Brakefield is open. He can stretch it for 3.
He loves shot maker. Man, that was tough. That guy was all over him. Just arched it right over the top.
It's their first 3 of the evening after starting. They get their second after starting 1 of 9. Padula answers for 2 of the game.
They're engaged with their coach, Ian Carter. They're, like we said, the head of the snake. They're the leaders. Their energy, especially defensively, has been contagious in this game.
Murray has had a hard time on this end of the floor. This is Davis underneath. Very.
Owe had the advantage as his man was on the floor. Loose ball deflected by Williams, but it ends up in the hands of Morrell. Morrell, one of a handful of guys with over 1,000 points on this team. And
high school player out of Brazil in 2024. Experienced on that under-19 team.
Murray at 5'11", kicks it back to Dio, thinks about it. Now he penetrates and went right around Williams and Robin.
That's how consistent Oweh has been.
Dia back into the game, and he will launch from the free throw line. Robinson picks it up and sends one across court. He got lucky to get that through to Brea, who will launch way off to the right. Step in, Morrell knocks another one down, and Morrell.
Ole Miss was just continuing to drop that big that came over to cover up the ball, and Brea just continued to take it right at him.
Ole Miss 3 for 3 so far this half. Murray backdoor cut and a dunk. Morrell flushed it in.
And a defensive mistake is made and back cut it, and Williams just throws a strike to a cutter.
Well, for a team that shoots a lot of threes, they've identified the ability to get in the paint. A handful of dunks to start the half, but they've got to figure out a way to stop Ole Miss offensively. Off the window it goes for... Andrew Carr's got a half dozen. And Robinson, good job to stay on the floor against Murray. And he does it again. Davis, difficult shot, and it goes.
Have a driving lane for Oweh to get to the rim.
The 87 points that Ole Miss has, the most against a Kentucky team since 1990.
Well, that's a big zone Kentucky has on the floor right now. Big guards up top. And it gets late in the possession. Now they go man.
Yeah, Padula thinks he has a lane. Brea can't defend it. Good.
In this SEC, you can lose your confidence if you're not careful. And Kentucky looks like they are struggling with that area right now, especially in the first half. And
yeah, along those lines, Beard had a great line to us about, one day you're the prince. The next day in this league, you're the frog.
Yeah.
Or said another way, one day you're the peacock, and then the other day you're the feather duster.
He said, but no one understands that one anymore. We do.
We get 2 for 2 from beyond the three-point arc for the Auburn Tigers, who haven't necessarily shot the best in these 1 p.m. tips for them on Saturday afternoon.
Got to look out for Auburn getting off to a hot start. They can bury you. The pull-up pop, nicely done. I mean, to scout it.
Yeah.
And there are people who come to her and go, okay, how'd they look today?
Yes. No, Miss Sherry provides all type of information.
Nice scoop here by Brakefield, a 6'8".
So, from beyond the three-point arc, already now making 5 threes here in this first half.
Denver Jones has been the top guy offensively with 10 for #1 Auburn today. Working that baseline again. Oh, what a tough move by Brakefield, and one
half. And we know how important the three is to Ole Miss and their success, but Auburn's showing their prowess from beyond the arc.
Morrell got it. Big answer
for Missouri, the push, and again, it's ball movement, 12-0 run by this Missouri Tiger team. What an atmosphere.
Packed house in Columbia. Dia with the pull-up. Good look from Malik Dia.
Beautiful move by Phelps to fake the out and then duck back in. This is the most physical league in college basketball by far. And we've seen evidence of that already here in the first 5.5 minutes. Lob, flush, and a hammer. Phelps on Dia. Off balance, and it falls off the rim. And Padula secures it. A runner off the glass and in. Phelps trying to take over. Dia corrals it. This is not a great rebounding Ole Miss team, but they're getting it done so far tonight. Swing from Padula. Brakefield gives it up. Back to Padula. He was Virginia Tech's leading scorer last year, and he catches. Here's Obaseki, went around Padula, who ends up with the takeaway.
And that's a no-pass offense possession, right? I mean, you just come down, a dribble to the side, and go 1-on-5. That's not going to get you the look you want.
Murray drives and dishes. Here's Padula. Got it! Couple of fantastic on the glass. Dia, that one had 19 rebounds against Bama. Taylor's short. He's taken all 3 shots this half.
At some point, you got to let the game come to you a little bit. I get looking for your own.
Whoa, Murray with the bullet pass. And only 1 offensive rebound all season for this A&M team, which is the best offensive rebounding team in the country. Another miss. They're now 5 of 19 from deep.
I think they're taking the bait a little bit. That's a shot Washington can make, but when the offense is struggling, I think you turn that one down.
Dia puts it on the ground. We are just letting.
Under 5 minutes until the half. Here's Juju Murray. Padula. Drive. Kick out to Klafke. Murray. Double. They thought he walked. Padula from the corner. It's nothing but net.
Harassing you back there?
Yeah, I felt something touch me out in the back. Getting a little distracted.
Lob. A little late. Dia. Good touch. Left side. And a contested shot at the rim. Here comes Ole Miss the other way. Youngblood sprints back in transition deep. Padula for three. Got it. And Ole Miss. But a turnover. Youngblood ahead of the pack. Blew the layup. And Ole Miss has numbers the other way. Klafke slows it down.
Felt like Youngblood could have stayed on the front of the rim or right side and dunked it home. Instead, kind of went up with the left layup. Got to throw that one in.
Bama's missed a couple at the rim tonight. Dia doesn't miss much. He's got 6. Nelson again, yes. The largest comeback win that Bama has had this season is a 7-point comeback against Houston. Morrell wide open, strokes home the 3.
I'd be surprised if this ball gets shot before 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to milk it.
Murray says, I found a seam. I found Dia, and he found a jam. 23 from Malik Dia.
6 boards to go with his 14 points. After that Auburn-South Carolina game today, Bruce Pearl said that they would get an MRI when they got back to Auburn. Kind of a nasty-looking sprain. Dia inside, left hand, or excuse me, right hand that time. Another rebound. He's 3 rebounds shy of a double-double. Davis guarded by Sears. Dia for 3. He got it!
No penetration by any means by the pass or the dribble for LSU in the second half.
Breakfield all the way to the rim. Biggest.
An immediate double from the baseline. Adu caught up, and he turns it over. Rebels defense flexing its muscles now. The lob, whoa! And the finish by Malik Dia. Flan, tough shot off balance. And Matthew Morrell's got the rebound. Murray got everybody in the air and found wide open Malik Dia. Finish. Here's Brazil with the kick out. And the freshman point guard can't knock down the 3. Loose ball finally corralled by Jamin Breakfield. No look to Klafke for 3. Got it! His first attempt of the night. Arizona in the league. 3-point Arkansas lead. 15-second difference between the shot and game clock. Padula. Whoa! Not shy. Ole Miss does not turn the ball over. They came in 8th in the country, averaging 9 1/3 turnovers per game. Only 3 turnovers tonight. Morrell tries to go back door. Here's Murray with 5 on the shot clock. Murray draws attention, then loses it. Into the corner, shot clock late. Whoa, a dagger! Sean Padula throws it in from the corner. It'll be less than a minute to play when Arkansas gets this ball back. Rebels have been nearly 4 minutes without a bucket.
And Malik Dia. Hill off the glass for a bucket. We are tied.
We'll see that action a lot. Asa Newell has that high ball screen. The point guard, whoever it may be, that time Montgomery can use that screen or go the other way.
Juju Murray nearly traveled, was able to get it off to Malik.
The basketball, they don't get rattled rather easily.
Deflection. And a throwdown.
It's a 5-point game. Queens could easily be leading this game.
Saw Ole Miss's points off turnovers, 10 off the 8 Queens turnovers. Jaylen Murray, 10 left to shoot. Dishes to Brown Jones.
Pretty. He's about 6'7" or 6'8". Majority of his shots are threes.
It's his 12th three of the year, and you're right. He shoots a lot of them. Morrell underneath. Extra pass to Murray. No look to Morrell. Bullseye.
Great.
Noel into traffic. Here comes the trap, and he needs help. Back door, he goes to Joe Manning. Can't make it.
Really good pass out of the double team to a good cut. Ole Miss recovers nicely.
Sean Padula in the first half for Ole Miss, number 3 in white. He's averaging 9 first-half points per game this season. Jaylen Murray, who has the ball right now, boy, that guard tandem has just been spectacular for the Rebels this season. Barnes for 3. Bucket. Now he's 2 points. 3 left to shoot on the shot clock. And Jacobs airballs the 3. 7-point lead for Ole Miss. This was a 1-point game at the 11-minute mark. Sean Padula on the head fake. Now he rises.
That's a tough shot right there. Good game tonight.
Murray inside.
Great cut.
Davis off the glass.
A little left-handed, kind of little hitch right there. Yeah. And good for him. I tell you what, he's a real handsy on-ball defender.
His first 3 points tonight, Nunley. His 4th made 3 this season, too. Dumasi knocks it into the hands of Murray.
You just can't let your guard down against Southern. I mean, you got to keep playing, have good possessions, good.
Splits them. And Jacobs now with 3 points. He's 1 for 7 shooting tonight, too. It's been a tough one for him. It's Jaylen Murray, also 4 assists with his 15 points. Gets it back from Padula. Backdoor Barnes looking for 1,000, and he gets it. Welcome to the club.
I mean, Montgomery's got one of the prettiest jump shots in college basketball. I mean, his release point, every time he shoots it, he jumps up to a point. Really good execution of inline out of bounds.
Padula answers. Another turnover, intercepted by Murray. Flips to Barnes, scoops underneath.
Of everything.
Just 1 point in the second half, and Watson loses it. Murray to Padula. He's been red hot and stays that way.
Back cutting by Southern Miss. Playing with an open post right there. It's just another contested shot for the freshman.
And Caruth off the mark. Southern Miss 4 for 17 from deep today. Ole Miss has taken 28 threes, made 11. Claffey thought about it too. Too early in the shot clock for him. Claffey from downtown.
Again.
Davis up the floor, kick out to Murray, wide open. It spills into the hands of Murray. Up top, Padula. Got it.
Offense. There's a lot of really good freshmen, so you know the talent is there. He's had some up and down games, but he is a talented guy to be a good player in the OVC.
And with Futrell out right now, not sure of his status the rest of the game. They could really use Bass to step up.
A place like Ole Miss and playing.
Team that's picked 9th out of 11 teams in the preseason OVC poll.
They've got good ball pressure. They're out on the wings, on top of players.
Murray needs help. Diaz left alone. Got it.
About Jones being a good possible football player, and in fact he did actually commit to play football at Coastal Carolina while he was still in high school, and then a few months later he decommitted to play the sport that he had won 2 state titles in while he was in Missouri and was also the Missouri
Rick Barnes is kind of a circle cutting game with an open post. Really good cut by the freshman Jackson.
Yeah, the freshman has 6 points. His career best is 15. See the difference in assists tonight, too.
You know, both those guys have won state championships in high school. That means a lot, too. Jones has won 2, and I think Jackson's won 1 or 2, right?
Yeah, he won 1.
Guess what we got to get aggressive.
Browning lets it go.
It's just the one thing he doesn't have in his package right now is that. That was a good shot. I mean, he'll just take those kind of good threes. His percentage will go up.
Murray sneaks to Davis. Another paint touch that he banks.
Mid-range shot that Ole Miss is kind of forced. See if they go back to the same set. Looks like it. Just going to dive. Now they're fronting him in the post.
Looking for Brown Jones, Klafke. Even Murray has eyes on him. Slip to Barnes.
Really, really good cut.
Hepburn on the drive. Here's Edwards, a 3. Front rim miss. Long rebound. Murray ahead. And the layup from Morrell. Figures.
And that's exactly what I was talking about with Hadley. If he can catch the ball close to the basket and not have to dribble past 4 or 5 guys in there, then he can be a very effective inside scorer.
7 minutes gone here in this second half. The lead is 17. Skip over to the left side. Barnes wants to fire and hit a 3. 5th 3 of
off the bench. Pretty amazing. All 7 of his games this year in double figures. Only had 8 double-figure games all of last year.
Murray. Good look to Matthew Morrell. And well designed and executed by the running
40+% guy last year.
Heidi a deep 3. Morrell, milestone game last night, surpassed 1,500 career points in the overtime win over BYU. Brown Jones will try it, and another 3 goes. Kaufman-Renn. Ball on the floor, off the glass, no. Tipped around, Klafke pulls it away.
Dia really moving his feet. Didn't give Trey Kaufman-Renn an angle.
Jaylen Murray coming off a 28-point game. A career high last night. Dia deep 2.
But he's a very good. That is unbelievable right there. Braden Smith dropping it off. 2 are on him, and he finds Kaufman-Renn all by himself.
Smith and Kaufman-Renn have combined for 25 and produced 38. 5 assists now for Smith. Murray, good setup. Klafke for 3.
And that's what he's known to be able.
Seconds separate the 2 clocks.
Look at the way that Purdue is keeping these side ball screens to the side. You're in that down. That means you're susceptible, though, to pick and pops.
Klafke off the fake, resets and knocks down his second. NC State, I should say Ole Miss, this half. 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. Murray, Morrell, he checked out for him, and why not?
Fletcher, you cannot take because you put your defense at such a disadvantage, and you're just giving points away to Purdue.
Murray, baseline into traffic. Got that over Smith. Padula, high arcing 3. Jaylen Murray, 10 points, 7 assists. Brakefield up top for 3. Down!
At the broadcast, Chris Beard and just his dedication to getting guys like Jamin Brakefield and Matthew Morrell to the NCAA tournament. You want to play in the NCAA tournament, you win a game like this.
San Diego, all you. Brakefield, 2 more.
I think he likes the pick.
First foul on Saunders. Now 6 on BYU. Murray, bullet pass. Brown Jones. 2 more.
And the amount of high-end talent that BYU has. I mean, I'm looking at Cannon Catchings. You're looking at Yegor Demon. Some of the talent they have on this team is really pretty startling to see. It's just something we haven't seen that from BYU.
Second year for BYU in the Big 12. Predicted to finish ninth.
Got so much room to operate. BYU loves those slips. A wild shot there, though, by Baker.
Here's Murray in traffic. Got a man up. Kicks it out. Padula for three. Yes!
Just that pause, Corey.
Three and the answer.
Simple pin down lane, and it didn't look like it was a possession where BYU had much going. But there you just pin in Yegor Demon and let him do the rest.
His first three of the game ties the game at 47. Murray. Padula. Yes!
Well, that missed a
physical from the start. And Morrell is back on the floor.
That's how you
Power 5 school that has the longest non-conference win streak in the country right now.
Yep. On their tournament run that year, they went to the Sweet 16. I think they got Ohio State, got Florida, Arkansas. They had a shot at the buzzer to beat Arkansas to go to the Elite Eight. Back to the zone. Great look for Padula.
Oh, Sean Padula loves two.
From a Chris Beard defensive team.
11 left this possession for Ole Miss. Inbound slip to Brakefield. Easy for him.
Rosario found a new home at Oral Roberts.
I would hope he took his All-American son with him and not just leave him at Drake.
You better believe it. Oral Roberts back to his own.
Oh, Jaylen! Brakefield today, 7 points. 3 on the way. Off the mark for McBride.
Big time two-hand rebound.
Murray zips to Klapke, wide open. Bullseye. Extra pass, Alajiki. Rebound for Dia. He has 8 boards, Dia. Klapke, head fake. Got the pass off to Murray. You saw what he tried to do there, though. And one for Morrell.
I mean, at Tulsa, at Minnesota, at Belmont, at Ole Miss. Maybe a lot of teams will be 2-4 to start this season around college basketball to go on the road.
And they've definitely challenged themselves, that's for sure. But you have to.
Really good refusal of a screen.
Brakefield steps back. Bullseye.
He wants to.
I was going to say, when you make them, it's a little different.
Yep.
Malik Dia. Halfway down, out and back.
One of the first times they took advantage of kind of the switching and made a great slip from the freshman. Good finish.
Jorgensen's first 2 points today, too.
Got to play through Dia out of the post. Slow it to him. That's where he's at his best, wide post. He's so good right there.
Quick touches all around for Colorado State. The Rams turn it over.
And just active hands right here. See the great extra pass. Those always usually go in, Jay.
It's good for Matthew Morrell.
And one thing, he's really moved his feet and played with really active hands on the defensive end.
Lake now with 8 points. Second most for the Rams this afternoon.
Just ball movement, hot ball, move it. Great slip, good pass, great movement.
Coaching staff could decide who to take off the court.
See where Ole Miss goes to right here. Got Klafke, the freshman. He's going to start with a stagger screen from Morrell with a tight route. Isolation on the side. Morrell against Lake. Really good set. I think he's maybe the best defensive guard in the SEC. I mean, they set a ball screen. They weren't going to switch. They were going to keep Morrell on to Clifford right there. See if that happens the rest of the game. They're going to go to their cutting game with Jaylen to set a hard ball screen at the end.
Murray goes to work.
Ohio State has just guarded better in the second half. Buckets are just harder to come by. Right there.
Brakefield wide open. Yes!
Good. I think you'll see some more. Obviously, Barnes gets to start. Klafke off the bench. Also, I think that they'll have moved Dre Davis more to a 3 and play Jaylen with Dia.
Barnes lets it fly. Bullseye. The mark for Brown.
Mikael Jones really trying to work hard. See if they can establish somebody into the post. Again, though.
Ole Miss lead at the half. Now cut to 5. No Matt Morrell either tonight for Ole Miss. A bit banged up. Coaching staff opted to rest him for tonight.
Brown is just a load at the top of that zone because of his length. Almost got his hands on that high post and did a great job right there. Really good pass from Juju. Paint touch.
Break.
Big possession for Ole Miss right here.
That was uncharacteristic of Miles.
Kind of unathletic, almost like he got stuck on the floor, didn't have his best jump to finish.
Ten left to shoot for Murray.
I like that angle of ball screen and a baseline cutter by Brakefield.
Brakefield left all alone. Yes. Under 90 seconds left.
Trying to get a good shot. You're also conscious of the clock. But against this zone defense, the first, if you get too close in that short corner, they'll trap you right there. I like this idea of ball screen at the top. Maybe some long rolls.
Padula.
Great shot fake. Great shot fake right there.
Strickland. Murray's the shortest guy on the floor. He just got the rebound.
Now the tempo is going exactly how Ole Miss would like it. They want this to get to be a 94-foot game. Quick shots.
Trey
Good
Davis.
timeout by Rochester. Contested shot.
Brent Davis lets it go. And misfires at the tail end of that shot clock.
Ball out of your hands right there. Pitch aheads are golden. That's why.
Can't leave Matt Morrell